Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So recently I just uploaded a video about modify my motorcycle taillight. It should be uploaded on July, but I don't have a right time to do that, so I'm really sorry about that. And the reason why I don't uploaded a video a really long time because first thing I really busy because of my college, and the second thing, my parent house is being renovated. So actually this room is being renovated and the roof is rising up. So actually it's finished, but I don't have the right time to clean up my mess on this desk and whatever. So on this video I'm gonna installing the audio system on my motorcycle using this module. This module is really cheap and it has a good feature. So this one has a FM tuner, MP3 player using USB and micro SD card, and it has a Bluetooth and aux input. Actually it's in front of the panel, so you don't need to wiring up with a connector. And for the amplifier, I'm gonna using this kit. It's using LA4440 amplifier. So it's using 12 volt DC and without the central tap or CT like TDA 2003. So this power amplifier is about 19 watts if you bridge the channel, but if you use a stereo channel it will be 6 watt per channel, I guess. So I think it's not bad. And for the speakers, I'm gonna using these two speakers because this one sounds much better than the other one. And this speakers is about 10 watts and 4 ohms. So I think it will be gonna underpowered because of the amplifier, but I don't care. And the sound is pretty good, but I don't have, I mean I will not gonna using any speaker box because I don't have a room for a speaker box. So since I will not gonna using a speaker box, so I'm gonna putting these speakers into my fairings because I'm using a newer generation of my motorcycle fairings. It doesn't fit, but it can be installed on my motorcycle, but there's a gap, really big gap. The space between fairings and the fuel tank or gas tank is really big, so I can fit these two speakers each fairings on the right and the left. So enough talking, let's start this project. Okay, so before we mount everything together, I want to make this thing is waterproof. So before I cut this PCB, I will gonna be remove it on the panel. So it's been removed. So to make it waterproof, maybe I will use this method. So I will use nail polish. This one is clear. You can use any nail polish. So I will put this nail polish, but I'm not sure it will gonna be work. Just gonna give it a test. I think we are done. Now I will put this board on this PCB holder. Make sure this thing is dry first before I test it. Okay, this thing is done. Maybe I will leave this to dry. And I'm figuring how to put this amplifier on this box because this one doesn't fit. And if you see on here, this trace is a ground. I have no idea why this thing is not connected, and this thing too, because this one is ground, this one is also ground. It's running to here and here and here and here, then to this pin. I have no idea why this thing is not connected, so I will cut this on here, running through this thing. I hope I don't cut any trace on this PCB. So before I cut, I will gonna hitting this PCB so I can easily cut this board. I hope I don't cut any. I think that's enough, so I will cut this board. I hope this thing is still working. Make sure I don't cut any components. Cut this PCB, then I make a mess, but whatever, I will clean later. And this thing is still not fit on this. I have no idea why this thing is not fit. I will try to cut speaker pin maybe. Does it fit? I don't think so. I hope it's fit. No, it's almost fit, but it doesn't. No. Hey, it's fit. Okay, nice. So I will bridge this connection. Ow, it's hot. Yeah, it's done. Let's try it. Maybe it's still working, or maybe not. Here's the power supply. Hey, it's still working. So it's in Bluetooth mode. It is on radio, and no, aux input, Bluetooth, radio, and this one is still working. I will try to use some water and splash on it. So I think this one is need some time to cure. I will leave this thing on here again. Okay, now I will gonna soldering the cables together. So this is the left, I will connect it on this. This is the left, and I'm gonna solder it onto this cable. Okay, it's done. Now I'm gonna connecting this thing into the amplifier. If you're asking me to cut my nails, I won't do that because I need those nails, because this one is useful and I can cut the cables with my nails like this. No. Bruh. Maybe a couple tries. Come on. Okay, it's done. Maybe I will try it. I will leave this thing on here so I didn't move the board. This is the speaker. Where is the positive? Okay. I will use one speaker because this thing will gonna be so loud.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
What? It still has a noise. I don't know what's wrong with this. Maybe I will play some music. I play this song. But if I splash it with water, I will put it on radio mode. Okay, now I will try it to splash the water. Hey, it's working! You can see on here there's a water on it. But it's still working. I don't believe it. How about the other side? Okay, it's working. Enough or I will make a mess on this. No alarms. It's 5:30 a.m. No, there was a mess. No. 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 No, it's done. It's done. Actually, this is not produce much heat, so I will not use any heat sinks. Now let's get into my bag. So this is my bag. Actually, this is motorcycle. So I'm gonna putting these speakers maybe on here. Like that. This is pretty big gap between the fairings and the tank. So I will gonna put it on both sides like this. Maybe I will gonna putting the power amplifier under fuel tank, and I'm gonna put the MP3 player or whatever is it on here. Maybe I will give it some hot glue, and I will gonna just move this thing, thermometer. Actually, this is the room thermometer, and since my bike doesn't have any thermometer gauge on the speedometer because everything is still analog. Actually, this motorcycle is fuel injected, so this thermometer will gonna be put on here maybe or on the right. So this is the thermometer probe. I just put it on the radiator. I don't know if you can see. So I just put it on the radiator. Wait a minute. This is the thermometer. I just put it on here. Why this is so hard? So I just put it on here. I give it a paper to hold this thing, but whatever. Okay, this is my side fairing. So this is the left one. This is the right. I already give it the mark on here. On here. Let's remove it. the speaker will gonna be set like this. Maybe I will try to put some screws. Okay. Okay, maybe I will gonna do something easier, like waterproofing these speakers using nail polish again. I don't know if this affect the audio quality or not. I just want to make sure this is waterproof, so the water will not damage the speaker driver. Okay, I will leave this thing dry, so I will continue the other one and trying to putting some screws into the fairings, so I will skip this video. Okay, this thing is already done and I will gonna install this thing into my motorcycle. Okay, the moment of truth.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. SM tuner.
Ya sekolah nggak mikirin uang.
Aux input model. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.